YouTube, it's your girl, the Queen Scorpionoshun, back in the building. Make sure you press that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. This video is kind of different. I thought it was really important to make this video. As some of you may know, I had a colonoscopy on today, and the prep was something like crazy. And I had to read a lot of information because I lost my prep results. I had 2 copies, and my ex helped me clean up recently, and I couldn't find it. He rearranged my living room, so I could not find the prep direction. Sorry. So anyhow, I was worried, and I read online there's a lot of people that say, yo, you can't do this, you can't do this, you got to do this, you can't do that. And I just wanted to give my little tidbit advice about the proper way of prepping and what will show up in your colon and what will not. So my colonoscopy was scheduled for today at 10 a.m. I got there at like 9:15, 9 o'clock. It was early. Oh my God, like it was early. And I was given a jug, and I could go get it, but I should go get it because I saved the jug just for these purposes. So let me get it quickly for y'all. Y'all like my hair? Check out my hair review. Okay, so I had to take this. I had to drink. The directions is to drink the whole thing. And it says 6 p.m. day before test, drink half jug slowly. Then 5 hours before test, drink another half. Then 1 glass of water, then nothing more. Polyethylene glycol electrolytes, 420 grams solution. 4,000 milliliters, lemon lime flavor. Okay, so I thought I was a beast, and I'm like, you know what? I've drank a lot of bitter things before. I take cod liver oil daily. Like I eat maca root. I eat tea. I just started actually putting that herb in my food. I can no longer do raw apple cider vinegar because it really messes my acid reflux up something bad. Like I know for some people it heal it and all that stuff, but it messes me up. So I'm like, okay, shoot, it can't be that bad. Like my grandmother, I mean, that is the way she confirmed that she had pancreatic cancer. I saw her drink it, and it didn't look fun. And I think back in that time, that was what, the early 2000s, 2003, 2003, I want to say, when she had to drink it. It didn't look fun, and I know technology advances, whatever. So y'all, let me tell you, the drink is horrible. Not so much like, oh my God, the taste, but you having to drink it and on an empty stomach. So let's go back to that. I ate close to 11 a.m., close to the time that I started work, because that was my late day yesterday. I ate that cereal, Lord, is it Honey Bunches of Oats cereal, and I put some maca root in it. I put some chia seeds and some tea. And if you don't know what tea is, please look it up, FOTI, and look up maca root. I'm a herbalist, so yeah. I took 2 tablespoons of lemon flavored cod liver oil. I took 2 ginger pills in the morning, and I ate 2 big old grapes. I think it was seeds in them. So I'm like, I had to, because y'all, my throat was burning super bad. Like my acid reflux was on 30. So I had to put something in my stomach. There was no way I was going to make it, like, for real on everything. So, okay. Then I didn't know the jug said don't start drinking until 6. I started drinking like after I ate, literally right after I ate. And I ate some Progresso chicken noodle soup. I only had a little bit. I had to. My stomach was it was killing me. My throat was killing me. Everything was killing me. Okay, so I ate nothing else. I was drinking a thing, because I'm so glad I did that, y'all, because there was no way I was going to drink half the container from 6 to like 10, because at midnight you really not supposed to be drinking. Like, you know, like the gremlins, if you give them something to drink and eat after midnight, they're going to turn. Well, supposedly you're not supposed to drink anything at midnight when you're prepping for your colonoscopy the day before. Now, I was feeling nauseous as I was drinking it, and the thing is, I also put my jug, I put it in the microwave. The cold stuff, it did not work for me, y'all. It tasted horrible. Putting it in the refrigerator did not work for me. It may work for some people, but for me, I guess maybe because I like tea, I don't know what. And I like, you know, the warmth going down, it helps it was more palatable for me that way, not being refrigerated. So I had to keep off and on, put it in the microwave because it didn't stay warm, you know, even though I had my heat on and stuff. And forgive me, I'm breaking out. Maybe it's just because all the health issues I've been going through lately. So forgive this like bump right here, or my glasses, I don't know, need to be disinfected or something. So anyhow, y'all, what else I do? So later in the day, it was like 6 p.m. I was so nauseous and I felt like I was going to throw up. I haven't thrown up. Well, I did throw up at church recently. That's part of the reason why I went to the doctor, because I've been so sick. But I haven't thrown up prior to that, like since 10 years or whatever. In 10 years. And I had took the ginger, and then so I threw it up like literally 5 minutes, if not less, later. Like I threw it up. I throw up, I think I had like little chunks of soup or whatnot, but then it became clear, and I'm like, okay. So I start reading all this material online, like, oh, you're not supposed to eat or take no herbal supplements. You're definitely not supposed to take ginger. It could cause more bleeding, and I'm a bleeder. So I started worrying, like, oh my God, we might have to cancel this colonoscopy. Then I had to set my alarm, you all, to wake up at 2:30 a.m. to take the rest of this jug. I had drunk half. Let me show you how big this jug is again. I had to drink another half of this jug. I mean, I'm so proud of myself, because I'm 30 and it was child, ain't no words could describe. The second half, and that's another thing, I wasn't even moving my bowels, y'all, until after I drank the second half. I was moving it just a little bit. I was kind of worried because they also had me take 2 like Miralax or Ducalax or some lax. They had me take 2 at 4 o'clock, the 2 at 5 p.m. So, okay, I did that, and I wasn't running to the bathroom like I thought until this morning at 3 a.m. when I drank the second half. And I was worried. I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. I had a light breakfast. I know my colonoscopy was scheduled for 10. I don't know what's going to happen. Y'all, we got there. I said, can I use the bathroom? They did not say, oh, here goes a cup so you can urinate so we can do a pregnancy test, because they will do a colonoscopy on a pregnant person, but they have to use different drugs to sedate you. That's the difference. So it took a whole hour for me to have to use the bathroom again, because they didn't think like, oh, let me give you this cup before you go use this bathroom. So, it took a long time, and somebody was like, okay, let's put some fluid, some water, in her IV. And it took literally an hour or so. And then I had to wait because I had, I guess, lost my space in line, because they was waiting for me to give a urine sample and, to make sure I wasn't pregnant. So anyways, getting to it, my colonoscopy was clear. They did see some things, but it wasn't what I thought it may be, and I still got IBS and stuff. I just have to increase my fiber, and I want to see a nutritionist. But I made this video to say, like, I didn't have my colonoscopy till 1 p.m. and it was scheduled at 10. And I was worried because the light breakfast, the cereal it had almonds in it. I saw the camera before I went to sleep, and they showed me pictures, like it's on my my outpatient papers. My colon was clean as a whistle. So do your research. I didn't drink no pop. I didn't eat no ice cream. I didn't eat no Jell-O. I didn't do nothing, because I'm like, look, I ate that breakfast and I accidentally took that ginger and I ate noodles at 11 a.m. And I was scared that they was going to send me right back home like, nope, you got to try it again. But everything was just fine. So y'all, If you got to go through a colonoscopy prep, I'm praying for you. But don't believe all the hype. I mean, I read online you could eat macaroni or something. I wouldn't do it personally unless you did it before and your colon was clean as a whistle. So your colon is 50 feet long, I believe.